the whole of Biafran, ladies and gentlemen, the bridge, the BLA, all the armies, the guys fighting, volunteer armies of the Biafra. I cannot but say, God bless each and every one of you. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless you, Hamadike. God bless you richly. You will be alive to embrace what you you worked for tirelessly. You even gave the life of your parents for this. In fact, there is nothing bigger in life to you than to see your brothers and sisters, the Biafran people as entire. It's millions and millions of people. You said, I will not see them continue to be subjugated to such, mess. There is nothing that we can equate you to, but the only thing I know is that God is a spirit, Lucifer is a spirit, and God created us all in his own image. But just like Joshua said, me and my family who have chosen to worship the real God, the ultra God, the creator of heaven and earth. And he said, you guys could choose whom you want to serve. And a great majority of all those people back home, like the son of Fela Kuti, they have all chosen to serve the God of Lucifer. It doesn't really, shock me when you see things like that happening in Nigeria. And I will never stop thanking God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu giving us at this crucial time, at this critical time, his own son in the realm of the spirit, his own son, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I salute you, Field Marshal. I salute you. It amazes me a lot, the type of human being you are, the endowment of the Spirit of God in you is mind-blowing. It's the only people that is blind that cannot see. And I know I'm not blind. I saw you right from day one. I said it. I'm not trying to repeat myself, that the only people I've been following, listening is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and yourself. So even when they kidnapped him, I was baffled. I was shattered, like every person. But I knew one thing. I knew straight away is that, and I told it, I said that to a lot of people. I have a witness today, a woman together. We are part of, IPOB in Croydon. Then I said to her and the whole other people, Mazi Simon Ekpa is there, so all hope is not lost. They can't understand me. Some even me, they can't. I say Mazi Simon Ekpa is there. In fact, even then, I haven't even embraced that portion, that part of the of the broadcast where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said Simon Ekpa has taken this to another level. In fact, I haven't I haven't listened. If I'm a matter of it, it's a go and listen to him. That tape came in, that video came in just when everything broke out and they dished it out. I think a great majority of DOS and people wouldn't like that video to come out. That, when it was an icing on the cake, to myself and to anybody who have high sight and far sight to see whom Mazi Simon Ekpa is. I see a lot of people living and in our meetings and everything that always come, this bishop, that pastor, that, like we have seen Pastor Livingston and, all of them. Okay. Yes, we all know God. We all embrace God. But I want to tell you something. If you're using that name, bishop, pastor, and every other thing, just to make people, because that's what is killing us in Biafra land today and in Nigeria and as a world entire. People come, I'm man of God, I'm man of God. We are all men of God. We are all children of God. It depends on how God have anointed you and the calling of God. I believe a great majority of people just moved into becoming man of God and doing all these things because it has, the situation in Africa and in Nigeria made it that if you can preach one gospel and, God will always honor his word, and you see somebody heal of migraine or headache, whoa, I'm man of God, miracles. God have used me. And I want to tell you, first of all, like my mentor and my, the great general. I mean, the greatest general of this century, of this last century. In fact, most men, even what will I say? Even Winners Pastor, you know, KICC, all those great pastors of Nigeria, they will testify for what I'm saying. There is no one that have raised generals and champions like late Dr. Maurice Cerullo. I worked with him. I was the coordinator of Mission to Paris. I brought the pastors together that made that mission to Paris, what it was in the 90s, early 90s. I left Paris for UK in 1996. That will tell you, I want to talk to Kuti's son, that Igbo weed and drug guy, that doesn't even understand who he is. You see, he was telling Simon Ekpa, my PM, that he uses bleach, he uses that. Look, man, when you live in Europe for years, like he has read over 20 years, I have been here for some time, your body's, your skin change. That's why they are white anyway. Let I tell you, if you go to start, breaking it down, you see, you are not educated. Even when your father has the everything to make you become somebody, you are not educated. If you are, my father was killed in Barakin Ladi in Jos. If I come to get today and I'll be praising Tinubu or Buhari or Fulani, then I am a stupid man. Wherever he is, your father and your mother, they'll be looking at you and they will say, in Igbo land, they will say, Tfiakwa, Tfiakwa. You are, and see you coming to what you people know is rattling, talking rubbish. You think when you talk, that's your language. When I listen to you, it shows the level where you belong. Aboro. It shows the level where you belong. You guys in Lagos. My daughter is married to a Yoruba guy, but let I tell you, I'm gonna tell you, that my daughter I love so much. I want to stop her, but let I tell you, the Yoruba people are the people. Most of you, when they are saying stay here, just get up and walk out, because you people are just like, you can change chameleon in a second. You don't have principles. I don't want to go into that side. You don't have principles. But a great majority of you wants Oduduwa, wants to move on. But Tinubu is now giving you one bread and, because you are an agent. He might be the president of Nigeria, is still a drug pusher. He's there, to make money. I remember seeing the one guy in the APC said that they didn't even use the money they're supposed to use for fundraising for Tinubu campaign, that he used his money. Where is his money? The money from drug, the money from, what do you call it, collecting money in Lagos and every other thing. They make money. The people who built Lagos is Igbos. and people from Biafra. We built Lagos. When we leave Lagos, Lagos will be like the most tattered area on earth. And we're going to leave. You're coming back to talk to Prime Minister. It's not your mate. I'm not here coming to defend him because he doesn't even need us to do that. Okay, he said the last video he did is the last to talk to you. Then you have done about 20, 30, I don't know. So every moment you come in, he's talking of, who are you? Look at this dog. Pulling dresses, he's trying to show you which part or what, what do you call it? Nonsense. Nonsense. Can't even face my son who is here. He's in his early 30s. You can't face him. You're stupid, man. Can't sit down. You're just like Hamburg. Hamburger they eat here. That's what you are. Stop shouting and talking rubbish. Look, let I tell you, I don't want to do it because you are just, fella, based on the time, use music to talk. And if many things, he must talk rubbish at times because he smokes weed. We all know about that. That's a part of Africa. Forget that these English people, the Westerners, that time they were telling us weed bad. Yeah, weed are bad if you don't know how to use it. But today they're using it as CBD, in drug and to kill painkillers and every other thing. You can go to Amsterdam and you sit down and do all those. This is the way the Europeans has been deceiving us for these years. Is Tinubu a Nigerian? No. He must nationalize, like I have I have a European passport. Yeah, but am I a European? Do I look like an European? No. But my many years of living here and doing my things correctly, I have never committed crime. You have committed crime. If we look one or two, your police check, if it is here, you'll be in prison probably for life. You're coming out to talk to PM Simon Ekpa. We are moving away from Nigeria. And why is Nigeria fighting and they don't want Igbos to leave? Because we are the backbone of Nigeria. Once Biafra leave, you will go and start from scratch and start finding yourselves. It's nothing to do with oil. What all of you, it is because of oil. Nothing. We're not moving because of oil. We're moving because we need to live and develop. We have what it takes to build. Do you know why the Europeans, the British and the rest of them, it seems to be like they're siding you guys? Because they know that they can use you people. If they use you to get Igbos away, they will put you for perpetual slavery. Because none of you have the brain to fabricate or to build even ammunition. It's just few of you. Few there. What you know is just clubbing and smoking Igbo like, Yeah, that when he did that, we all understand. He was doing it and he was talking. He was talking to the government. He needed better life for the people as well. But he was doing it with his own music, in his own understanding, okay? And you look at your mother killed and you're proud coming out here talking rubbish. Think I'm happy to see that they killed my dad in the northern Nigeria and I don't even know where his bones lies? I'm not happy. For what? Because they want to take over eastern Nigeria, Islamize us. And do I tell them that we want to be Islam? That's the same thing they're doing to Israel. You'll be the first to hit and you'll be the first to start crying like, Dolly. They're killing us, but we are the one to go and fight first. Idiots. What has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did? Today, all what he said, they have all happened and they are still happening. And he's saving lives, even your own life. He's bringing changes because they never want to change. But we don't need those change again. We don't need to be a part of you. Do I look like you? Do Simon Ekpa, my prime minister, look like you? No, it doesn't. Do you see him look like Shetima? Do you see him look like Sardauna of Sokoto? What do we have in common with you guys? We don't have anything in common with such people. This was done by the British for the evil. They knew what they did, and they're happy to do it. You're coming here to educate, talking rubbish every minute on the, because, what we call it, media, internet, the era we're living on. Yeah, Dad, that's a music I sent to you, Basa Basa. That's it. So, and you are zombie. You know what is zombie? You're zombie. Can't you go? I believe some people will talk to you. The only people who will talk to you, who seeing what you're doing, as people who sit down with you and rapping and smoke, like and smoking. I know those things. I was a DJ. I played the music of your dad in East Central State Broadcasting Service. I used to present a program then called Star of the Day. That Star of the Day I present, I do like people like Michael Jackson, like all the great, because it's Star of the Day, not I present. Your dad probably was one of the only Nigerian that I presented, because he's Fela Kuti. There's something unique in him. We might not like everything the way he does it, okay, but he tells the Nigeria was brave to talk to Nigerians then, to Buhari especially, everything he said about Buhari, didn't it happen? You come in here to advocate for Tinubu because he's giving you making you to be, to handle drugs and the rest of them, for them. You people should go and sit down. Is there any problem telling you guys, go on your way, stay at your own side of the line, I stay at my own? Doesn't it solve the situation? When I look right now, can they tell the whole Fulani cattle realists to move all their idiots back to the north? Why are they roaming in the forest everywhere? Is that their place? Causing commotion. Cattle has become more something unique, something special than human beings. It's unbelievable. When I look at you guys, you're coming out to talk rubbish, about Mazi Simon Ekpa. Who are you? Who born you? You can't even respect your mother. Your late mother. You can't even respect her. Biafra is gonna finish. And you people will regret ever. Because we've tried our best. We've tried our best to make it work. I don't really want to dwell on this I just wanted to chip this in because I feel, look at you. Please go and sit down, go and have a bet. If you want to become white like us, I remember the day I traveled to Nigeria some years ago, around 2013. Because I've been here, I've been in UK, in France around 90. In fact, I got to UK, to France in the 80s, going to, before it goes to, okay? I want to tell you exactly, because I have Nigerian passport, Commonwealth. That's what I came in here. That time, Naira was one Naira to £1. Okay? Anytime I want to come to Nigeria, I just buy some suits from, from in Paris. I won't tell you where I come and sell it, give it to my friend who has a boutique. He just clear the whole thing. He will pay me. I go back, I have money to do what I want to do. Look, man, go and sit down. Go and sit down. Go and warm your seat. All of you getting up against the Igbos, and you cannot keep whom God has blessed. God bless us, and there's nothing any man can do about it. There's absolutely nothing any man can do about it. My mentor Maurice Rulos will say, remove the mask. Remove the mask. All those masks, you guys, remove it, so people can see. The Bible says, let that mind that is in Christ be in you. All the minds all of you have is the mind that is in Lucifer. So you cannot understand. And Lucifer is going to mess all of you up unless you all repent. Remove those masks so you people can see better. What have we done to you guys? Nothing. We built your place. In fact, Nigeria is much better when I left Nigeria than today. Develop better. You can see water taps running. You can see what do I tell you? Electricity. Then for the few houses you have it, you can see it. We take train. I come in. I take train in Enugu to just sleep quietly. Get to Kavanchani, you're getting ready to eat good suya. Get to Makodi, you're getting ready to eat good fish. You can't do that now. Why? Because Nigeria is a terrorist nation. And you want to turn it to Igbos. We are now the terrorists. You know that's what Lucifer does. Lucifer even said God is the terrorist. He is the God. He is the creator. That's what Iran is doing. Israel is this. Why they are? They tried Israel, tried them again. The whole world is turning against Israel. You cannot do anything against Israel. Nothing. Femi Kayode, what do he call his name, is talking, and people pulled out what he said about Iran. It's stupid. Go and pull out what he said about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He changes, just like a prostitute. Look, I don't want to talk because my PM will even tell me, why are you doing this? Forget about him. He finished with you. Talking about bleach. Look at you. Why? So you are jealous, man. Oh my God, you can go and roast yourself so that you can look like him. You can't. Let I tell you. There's no way you can look like him. Okay? Whoa, I tell you, I was a DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you the best music ever. Yeah? Afro beats. This guy can't even play some good music. He wanted to imitate the father, but he failed woefully. Okay, and he's coming here to rattle nonsense. Just 1745 in UK. Yes, there we go. Take it. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Love you guys.